What's the one number that can tell you whether a business is truly great? It's not revenue, it's not profit. It's something even smarter business owners pay close attention to. It's called return on invested capital, or ROIC. One of the most powerful ways to evaluate whether a business is actually creating wealth. A great business doesn't just make money. It turns every dollar invested into many more dollars, and it does it as quickly as possible. So what exactly is ROIC? It's simply a measure of how much profit your business generates from the money you've invested into it. The basic formula is simple. ROIC equals profit divided by invested capital. That's the number smart business owners use to judge whether an investment is actually worth making. Let's make it practical. Imagine you invest $10,000 into your business. 1 year later, that investment generates $30,000 in profit. What does that tell us? Let's calculate it together. $30,000 divided by $10,000 equals 3, or a 300% ROIC. In other words, every $1 you invested produced $3 in profit. This is why wealthy entrepreneurs think differently. They don't ask, how much money can I make? They ask, if I invest $1, how many dollars will I get back? And how fast? Let's see how this works in the real world. Imagine you're running Facebook ads to grow your business. This is where ROIC becomes incredibly useful. You spend $1,000 on Facebook ads. Those ads bring in customers who generate $6,000 in profit. That's your investment and your return. That's a 600% ROIC. Every dollar you invested returns $6 in profit. That's exactly the kind of investment smart business owners want to repeat. Now compare that with another campaign. You spend $5,000 and still make only $6,000 in profit. It made money, but it's far less efficient. Smart business owners always scale the investment with the highest return. Remember, making money isn't the only goal. The real question is, which investment gives you the highest return for every dollar you put in? That's how great businesses make smarter decisions. Let's look at another example. Hiring an employee. Believe it or not, every new hire is an investment. And like any investment, it should generate a return. Imagine you hire a salesperson for $2,000 per month, and that person helps your business generate $20,000 in monthly profit. That's an outstanding investment. Now imagine another employee earning the same salary, but generating only $2,500 in profit each month. That's a much lower return on your investment. That's why great companies keep investing in high-return people and rethink investments that consistently produce weak results. Every resource should create meaningful value. Now let's look at equipment. Imagine buying a $2,000 camera for your content business. Was it an expense or one of the best investments you ever made? Let's find out. You invest $2,000 in a new camera. Because your videos look more professional, you attract clients who generate $20,000 in revenue. That's an excellent return on your investment. But if that same camera never helps you attract more clients or increase your revenue, it wasn't really an investment, it was simply an expense. Here's something many entrepreneurs overlook. Return isn't the only thing that matters. Speed matters too. Imagine two investments. Both require $10,000 and both make $20,000 in profit. The difference is that one takes 5 years, while the other takes only 6 months. The second investment is far more valuable because you can reinvest that money again and again. Faster cash cycles create faster business growth. So what kinds of businesses naturally generate high returns on invested capital? Let's look at the business models that consistently produce exceptional ROIC. Businesses with high return on invested capital usually don't require massive amounts of money to grow. That's what makes them so attractive to smart entrepreneurs. Think about businesses like digital products, coaching, consulting, software, online education, and agencies. They can generate significant revenue without requiring huge investments in physical assets. These businesses succeed because they can create tremendous value with relatively little capital. That's exactly what drives a higher ROIC. Now let's look at businesses that often have lower return on invested capital. That doesn't make them bad businesses, it simply means they require much more capital to operate. Restaurants, manufacturing companies, retail stores, hotels, and airlines often require large investments in buildings, equipment, inventory, and staff before they generate meaningful profits. These businesses can absolutely be successful. They're simply more capital intensive, which often means it takes longer to earn a strong return on every dollar invested. Before investing in any business, project, or opportunity, top entrepreneurs don't just ask, will this make money? They ask much better question. They ask, how much capital does this require? How much profit can it realistically produce? Those two questions immediately reveal whether an opportunity is worth exploring. Next, ask yourself, how long before I get my money back? The faster you recover your investment, the sooner you can reinvest and grow again. Then ask, can I repeat this process over and over again? Can I scale it without my costs growing just as fast? That's how lasting businesses are built. ROIC isn't just another financial metric. It's a way of thinking. Every dollar you invest should create more value, generate more profit, and move your business closer to long-term wealth. The businesses that create extraordinary wealth don't just earn more, they invest smarter. Start measuring every decision by its return on invested capital, and you'll make better business decisions for years to come.